upgraded. Yep. Alright, there we go. The island of Blackmist has been taken over by a mysterious cult known only as the Legion. Its only hope? A group of idiots who all chose the same class. This is Champions of Blackmist! And if I had like a really cool, animated intro, this is where it would go. I don't have one of those, so we're all gonna just close our eyes and pretend together. Ready? Yep, close your eyes, just like that, and here we go. Champions of Blackmist. Establishing shop with the logo. Champions of Blackmist running across the screen with their weapons, probably in like a silhouette. Now's the part where their headshots fly across the screen with some nameplates. Brawn, Leon, Kesh, Pomp, yeah! Fighting zombies and all evil things. And now here's the slow part. They're standing in the rain with an intense look on their face. Probably a close-up of someone's clenched fist. Back to the action. Champions. Swinging hammers. Casting spells. Lay on hands. Leon's in the back. He's reading a book. Big shadowy figure looming over them. The heroes look at each other. They nod, then leap into action. It's Champions of Blackmist. Logo. Created by Braun Greenwood. Thank you once again for joining us for Champions of Blackmist. Looks like we're on episode 2. Where were we last time? Let's see, oh yeah. I had set off to gather a group of heroes to liberate the island of Blackmist from the evil Legion, a cult of unknown origin who we'll just say had some bad plans for that entire island. First up, I recruited Leonard Leon, a resident of Blackmist. He was searching for a way to free his family from the Legion's dark clutches. He'd been seeking years for some answers to what they were doing, only ever able to attack them on the fringes, get some side information. He joined Braun and was able to then recruit Ishkesh Hilia Urushi, better known as Kesh. Kesh is a ruler on the run. He is looking for a way to fight off a cult of his own, one that has started to press into his homeland, and he is being pursued by the general of this other nation known as the Cleaver. Kesh decided to join Leon once he found out that Braun was representing the Arbiters, a guild of, we'll call them do-gooders. Heroes, if you want to call them that. I don't mind it if you do. And Kesh figured that by getting in the Arbiter's good graces, he may yet be able to save his kingdom. But the three of them would not be enough. Kesh realized they needed a party face, as it were. He sought out a dancer named Pompeius Hardic in the large city of Sepulchru. Pomp challenged him to a dance-off to see if he had the heart and soul of a warrior. Kesh failed mostly, but he was able to pick it up where it mattered, mostly in offering Pomp lots of money and a chance at adventure. Pomp agreed, and the four of them met up at the docks of Sepulchru. Braun was having some trouble, small trouble, negotiating, the boat prices, because, you know how those dog workers are, they charge an arm and a leg. They said I didn't have enough paperwork. But, things kind of, hit the wall when a Leshy pirate, pursuing Kesh, started storming the docks, pushing people left and right, trying everything they could to find us. Kesh, using his, we'll call them charms, and some threats of death, was able to expedite our process of renting this boat. And in doing so, we were able to shove off and escape, at least temporarily. With that, I'm going to turn it back over to the narrator, and we will join our group on the ship.
Hey, Braun.
Yeah, what can I help you with?
I have, you know what? I'm just gonna call it just a teensy, weensy, tiny, little, tiny complaint. Not even really a complaint. Just something we could maybe work on for next time.
Oh, yeah, you, need another blanket up there or something?
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say that a blanket would be great, but next time could you get a bigger freaking boat?
Yeah, I didn't know that, Kesh was going to recruit somebody that was,
Careful, honey. I can kick very hard.
Someone of your great stature, we shall say.
There we go. You've dealt with queens before, I can tell.
Queens and princes and every other manner, yes. Could everyone please focus? We're trying to get as far away from Sikulku as we can. I've only ever been this way once. And, well, I'm not really sure where we went.
Hold on. Like, you're from this island that we're going to, right? You're from Blackmist?
Yes, and being that I'm from there, I never really needed to understand the way to get there. You know how that works, right?
Amateurs. Don't worry, I'm sure Braun has us covered.
Yeah, I also don't really know where it is.
Hold on. No one knows where we're going. All we're doing is running away from a group of pirates that wants to kill us. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, pretty much. We, well, you know, I think we got a decent head start.
Braun, perchance, did you rent, say, the fastest fishing boat you could?
Oh no, I was only able to afford the cheapest one.
Super duper. Just super duper.
Let me scout. Maybe I can see something.
Leon looks back behind him. You've been traveling for about half an hour now. You've made it all the way out to the sea. Sikulku is far, far off in the distance at this point. You can barely see it over the cresting horizon. Water is spraying up against your faces as you are standing on the boat. And I absolutely hate every moment of it. Braun, I'm going to frickin' kill you.
Right. Leon, go ahead and give me a perception roll. Okay, I heard you got a new computer, so hopefully this will be faster this time. Yeah, everyone's a critic. Off to a good start.
I would say so. That is a natural 20. Yeah, Leon, you are able to spot the dots on the horizon. There are a few boats that are currently leaving Sikulku. And, several of them are milling about, but you notice that a lot of the boats seem to be making way for a much larger vessel that is going to be really just heading straight towards you. It seems like everybody's really getting out of their way.
Everyone, I think I have found the people that are looking for us.
Can this boat go any faster? Pomp, do you have any sort of magic that can help accelerate us or anything? Now, why on earth would I have something like that?
Fine. Braun, certainly you have a plan for getting there, right? Well, I mean, Blackmist is to the south, and, a little bit to the east. And you are remarkably calm for being chased down by pirates. I mean, worst case, I get to hit him with my hammer. It's a really nice hammer. Have you seen it? It's got these horns on the back. Yes, I've seen it. I have seen what you can do with your hammer to the cultists.
And I suppose you're going to give the rest of us a demonstration very soon. Look, we need to get out of here. Let's batten down the hatches. Listen, I'm from the swamp. I don't know how one of these bigger boats work. Braun, you direct us. You've at least driven a boat before. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, all the time, ever since I was a kid.
Good, then let's hurry the hell up and get this started. Alright, we're going to undertake a chase sequence. So, I'm going to need... let's make this a little skill challenge. First up, I'm going to need Some better music. All right. There we go. That's creaky as all hell. Ooh, very appropriate. If there's one thing this boat has, it's nice music. Alright. You're gonna need to get a certain number of successes before you get a certain number of failures. You are trying to drive this boat quickly, and escape with your lives. What would you like to do?
I mean, I'll just start with some good old-fashioned sailing lore.
That sounds good. Braun, do you have sailing lore?
I do not.
Okay. Go ahead and, let's see. You're just trying to steal the ship? Steer the ship? Go ahead and... What is vehicle handling in this edition? Go ahead and roll me, like, survival.
Luckily, I'm not very good at that.
Alright. It looks like that is going to be a 4.
Well, you know, could be worse.
Barely. So that is going to be a failure. Ron, you are trying to sail this ship. I thought you had sailing lore. We'll deal with that later. You're trying to sail the ship away as fast as you can, and, you know, the way the winds are blowing, it's rough out here. The boat, this little fishing boat, was meant to be in the safer harbors, and you are out on the big wide ocean now.
Everybody hold on tight.
Can I do that for my turn? Can I just, like, you know, hold on tight? I'll fan the sail really hard. I'll batten down the hatches. I'll pull the ropes. I'll give everything a good yank. Yeah, Pomp, you're gonna do your best to do anything that requires big muscles. Go ahead and roll athletics. Alright, let's see what we got here. I've got a +8, and that was a 3, so I have an 11. Yeah, Pomp, you know, you're big and strong. You're able to, you know, grab ropes and move things all over. The problem is you don't really know what you're doing. And, without any proper guidance, you're not really able to make much headway. Well, we're boned. Certainly there must be something I can do. Yeah, that sounds like the sort of thing one would say if one was, trying to buy time.
Yes, indeed.
I would also like to try to navigate us around the waves, try to read the waves and figure out, are there any patterns, the way the wind is blowing, the places where it might be more shallow. I will let you roll survival for that. Drawing on your time traveling to Majutvarg, the little bit of time that you have on the high seas. Yeah, go ahead and show us what you got. Excellent. That is going to be a total of 19. That is going to be a success. So Braun, you can't really see anything because Pomp is blocking your view, I just realized. And that is not my fault. But you have Leon able to call out to you which directions to go. You're, I don't want to say quite surfing on the ocean waves, but you're able to bob and weave and gain at least a little bit of momentum. You're not fighting the ocean as you could be.
Thanks, Leon.
You're very welcome. Kesh, what can you do? I can rule a kingdom, I can order my subordinates to do things for me. There's no end to the wonderful things that I can do. I don't suppose I can intimidate the boat into going faster. Actually, I would like to draw upon my kingdom-building lore. Go on. Sorry, I turned into an orc there for a second.
Never apologize for that.
Helia is positioned on large bodies of water. Certainly I have some experience with that. A bit of a stretch, but I will allow it. Excellent. Excellent. That is going to be a total of 18. Superb. You are able to give Braun a set of instructions in, you know, using these smaller boats to navigate these difficult waterways, again, doesn't translate necessarily one-to-one into being out on the ocean, but you are able to at least, again, build up a little bit of distance between yourselves and the pirates that are chasing you. However, they are closing in fast, especially with those 2 failures. Who would like to go next? How about not me? I'm just going to go ahead and say that.
It's alright, I'll do it.
Okay, Braun, what would you like to do? You're not going to screw up is what you're not going to do. Keep in mind, you do each have a hero point that you can spend at some point during this adventure.
No, don't worry, we won't need it. Well, let's see. I could pray for... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and join Pomp out there on the front of the boat, and I'm going to just try to, you know, row with an oar and do all the big physical stuff.
Yeah, you know enough about a boat that you can at least attempt an athletics check. I'll let you go for it.
Yeehaw, that is a 21.
That is a success. Alright, we're going to keep going in the order. Braun, you're able to show Pomp a little bit more about how to manage the sails, and you gain just a little bit of distance. Pomp, go ahead. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I'm going to perform on the boat. To what end? Gonna just try to inspire people, I guess, to work harder. The DC is going to be high, but go ahead and roll it if that's all you got. Hell to the yes. That is a 26. Not quite enough for a critical success, given the higher DC, but yeah, that is another success. Look at me go, everybody! Alright, so what I'm going to do is that you're able to keep some morale up, we will say. I'm not feeling terribly inspired. It's magic. You're fine. Skin keeps turning green. That'll happen sometimes. Maybe I'm seasick. Alright, Leon or Kesh, you're up. I can try something else. I'll continue spotting. I will try to understand how the enemy ship is moving. See if I can predict where it's going to go. And use that information to give us a better sense of what's happening. Alright, Leon, I am going to need a perception check from you. Alright, here we go. Friends, associates, what? Yeah, I've kind of lost track of them. How bad is it? That is a total of 10. Not a critical failure, but that is your third failure, which means that you are not going to be able to escape this ship.
Well, at the very least, I get to...
Yes, you're going to use your hammer. No, not okay. Not okay. I didn't sign up to do any sort of fighting on this little voyage that we are taking. Well, then I guess you've signed up to do some dying. No. I'm not gonna do that. We're not, hold on, the boat is rapidly gaining on you. Cool. Can you just, cool your jets for just, 1 second? That would be just super. I do believe, that this is nonsense, and I no longer want to be a part of it.
Pomp, I'm very sorry, but I don't really think you have a choice. Yeah, Pomp, we're kind of all in this together at this point.
I don't accept that reality. Not one bit. It doesn't matter if you accept that reality or not. It's going to come for you. And in fact, I think they're bearing down on us right now. Wouldn't you say that's the case, narrator? Yes, in fact, I would. We are going to jump into combat. One moment.
Loading.
There we go. All right. A massive pirate ship pulls up beside you. You said there are some orcish and goblin pirates that are seem to be manning the arbalists across the ship, and they look pretty mean. We have gone ahead and pre-rolled initiative, so we are going to just go ahead and get the combat started.
Encounter begin.
All right, first up is the goblin pirate. Let's see if I can make this a little bit snazzier. Goblin pirate is up. It's gonna scream, "Yarr!" And it is going to take a couple strides. Goblin pirate is not confident enough in its ability to jump across the ship to you. He's a short guy. Short king doesn't think he can make it. He is going to end his turn there. Next up, Leon, you're up.
It's all right. It'll be fine. Maybe we can reason with them. I think if we go out there and talk to them, maybe they will understand that it was all a big misunderstanding. Kesh, you can apologize, certainly.
You are vastly underestimating how much people can hate me. Oh, I know how much people can hate you. I know how much people can hate all of you. Except you, Leon. Actually, I like you. You haven't done anything to tick me off yet.
Thank you, I think. Regardless, I would like to at least attempt to negotiate with them.
You can go ahead and they probably can't hear you right now. You'll have to step outside through that doorway.
Alright.
What else up there? And Ron, you were up front. Alright. What is it you say to them?
Attention, pirates and plant Leshy person. There's no need for violence. We are here to parley.
Go ahead and roll diplomacy. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, let you know that is a 7, which is not gonna be sufficient. How did you do that poorly?
I prefer to read than get myself involved in any of this nonsense. Okay, yeah, this is gonna go poorly. Yeah, Leon, I don't know if we're gonna be able to negotiate with these guys.
Alright, Leon, the pirates laugh at you. They straight up laugh in your faces. In fact, that is a critical failure. They are not impressed, and the one with the pirate of the arbalist is going to take aim at you.
Okay, in that case I will sneak away a bit.
Alright, you're able to at least get around the corner where he's not going to have a clear shot at you. Oh good, he'll have a clear shot at me instead. I know, I'll hide inside. Oh wait, I can't. Thanks, Braun.
You're welcome.
Alright, up next it is one of the pirates. Alright, it is the pirate at the arbalist's turn. Yeah, he's going to take a shot at... gonna take a shot at you, Pomp. Oops, need to target quick. And it's going to... strike. Fortunately for you, he is not very handy with this thing, this not being their boat. He got a 17, which misses you by 3. You are able to nimbly dodge out of the way. Alright, he's gonna reload, and that'll be his turn. Next up, you see the pirate captain on the at the hull, or at the big spinny thing. What's it called?
You mean the steering wheel?
Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, they're at the steering wheel, and they're actually going to shout something to all of you. Bring back his head. Cleaver's gonna want to see it. And make sure you get the gem. Hey, Kesh, what do they mean by gem? Don't worry about it. Ray should really be focused on our survival right at this point. Alright. Yeah, the Leshy has actually used an ability that they're going to refer to as the Captain's Call. Everyone that can hear them can stride up to their speed. Just the enemies, obviously. Stride. Pirate's gonna stride. And 2 more gonna be the Arbalist, and one of them is going to get to a different spot on the ship. Alright, she's going to continue steering the ship to keep up with you guys. That is it. Kesh, it is your turn.
Pomp. Loath as I am to admit it, it's going to take all of us if we want to take down an entire pirate ship. Do you think that you can fight with us?
No, because I think if I turn you over to them, they will probably let me go.
How very naive of you. In that case, please accept this as a token of my apologies. I give him the box.
Ooh, fancy. What is it? He hands you a box with a tiny window in it, and there is a beautiful gemstone inside of it. Oh, that is very sweet of you.
Yes, very sweet indeed. Anyway.
Guess I'm going to say it was an interact to take it out, and an interact to hand it off.
Very well. I will take my stride now. I'm going to run over to the side of the ship and prepare to do some kind of athletic maneuver. And that will be it for me.
Alright, Braun, it is your turn.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. How hard is it to hop on top of the top part of the ship?
We're only gonna call it difficult terrain. I'm not gonna make you climb for it. It's a very small ship. You don't need to friggin' rub it in.
Alright, and that's what I'm gonna do. Whoop. That'll be 15. Alright, so that's gonna be my first stride. I'm going to, I think I'm going to whistle.
You want to whistle?
Go right ahead. And then I'm going to, wink and nod and say under my breath,
Pomp, you actually understand what he said.
Damn it.
Ooh, dish. What he just said was, remember the deal. Oh, that can only be bad. Alright, Braun, what is it you are about to attempt to do?
I am going to use my incredible acrobatic skills to balance and rush across onto the ship.
Alright, you can go ahead.
I've got +0 in acrobatics, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
In fact, it is not. Your highest roll was a 9.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend my hero point and roll one more time.
Oops, that was athletics. Alright, a 15 on the correct roll is just enough to make it. You are able to make it across at half speed.
Is that how balancing works in the Pathfinder rules?
I don't know, but I'm the GM, so this is what we're gonna do to keep it moving.
Alright. And whoop! Yep. Just excuse me. Alright. Alright, so with all my movements, I am able to jump off and do a little jig and get in the face of all these jerks.
Braun, what are you doing? You're going to be vulnerable there.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Stay there, I'll come to your aid. Alright. Up next, it is going to be one of the pirates' turns. Let's see. The pirate is on the Arbalist. It's actually going to stop. It's going to reload the Arbalist, but it's going to stop doing that. It's going to take out a cutlass, and it is going to swing at Braun. And that is going to be a miss.
See, told you I'd be fine.
Next up is another pirate. Whoop, music. Alright, there we go. Next pirate is up next. It's going to stride. And it's going to take 2 swings at you, Braun. Again, with its cutlass. One of those is going to be a hit, and the other is going to be a miss. That is going to be a total of 6 damage to you.
Ha! Nothing. I ate 6 damage for breakfast.
What does 6 damage look like?
You know those those mini wheats things that just absolutely tear up your mouth?
Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. That would be 6 damage. That is going to be it for this pirate. Pop, it is your turn. Okay, well, I'm gonna put away this little treasure of mine and think it'll look nicely in my chest plate at some point. Let's see. So that'll be my first thing. I'm just fine over here. Pop, do something. Fine. Let's see. Fine. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I don't want to do anything. Can I run and jump off this ship and land on the other ship? You potentially can. It would be a bit of an athletics check. I think I'm feeling lucky. All right, go ahead and make your attempt. Bah! And I'm attempting to jump there. Let's see how well you do. Let's see, that is going to be... that's going to be 16. That is going to be successful. Well done. Yay! I'm a good horse thief. Alright, I'm up here. Hi, everybody! I'm just gonna get my weapon out. Alright, you can go ahead and draw your Warhammer, and that's gonna be it for you. Another pirate is up next. He's going to stride. And he is going to attempt to hit Braun.
Kind of seems like that's what they're all trying to do these days.
Yes, indeed it is. All right. That is going to be a miss with the first attack. He's going to try again with Cutlass. Champions, they have a very high AC. He's going to miss. It just kind of plinks off your armor.
Ha ha! Heavy armor.
The pirate looks at you and goes, I'm gonna get you one of these days.
Oh, honey. Yo. Oh no. This is it for you.
Alright. Up next is the smaller pirate. Smaller pirate is going to attempt to intimidate you, Braun.
Let it try.
Okay. That's going to be a 6 against your will.
Nope.
Alright. It's angry and it's going to try to... It's going to try to actually trip you. So let's see. It's going to be athletics. Whew, and that is going to be a natural 20.
Oh, that's actually bad.
Yes, it is. You're about to be curb stomped. So let's see. Gonna get the prone condition on you. As time goes on, I'll add these to my hotkeys. Hey, did that do any damage to Braun? It did not, in fact, do any damage to Braun. Okay. Alright, but Braun, you are now prone and flat on your ass.
Not the first time. It'll be fine.
This jerk, I think, has one more attack, in fact. So he's going to... Whoops. +3. Look the map. Missed by 1.
Ha! You missed! You couldn't hit the broadside of an orc.
That's a moderate... No, that's not even a good insult. Never mind. Alright, but he misses. Leon, it is your turn. Alright. Let's see. I didn't surrender. I don't suppose there's any chance you'll take these ones alive, Braun.
No. Tell you what, if you knock one of them out, though, you be a team player like that, you can choose to do non-lethal damage if you like.
That's as good as I'm going to get, I'm afraid. I would like to hop up on top of the building. You are able to do so. Alright, I'm going to take aim at the pirate that is, standing closest to me, I guess. And I'll fire my very cool, very neat wrist-mounted crossbow. Alright, roll for it. Where's my golf bow? Oh yes, I was going to call out my attack for this one.
Wrist of the Beast King!
Come on, really? Yes, really. I attack! Okay, Gauntlet Bow was not reloaded, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it was loaded because the entire point of this thing is that it's always loaded. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Wrist of the Beast King!
Even with the... Was that... lethal? Non-lethal or what? Yes, non-lethal. Even with that, that is... you rolled a natural 19. That's enough to be a critical hit. Alright. That is going to be... this guy's going to take... Oh, some bad rolls. Sorry. He's going to take 3 damage. He's definitely injured. 3 damage. That was pathetic.
I like books.
Alright, anything else you want to do, Leon?
Alright. I will reload my crossbow.
Very good. He's reloaded. Pirate's turn. Pompet is the one that is next to you. It's going to... you're not actually standing right next to it, so it's actually going to turn the Arbalist and take a... no, it's not. It would take a penalty. It's not going to take a point-blank shot. It's going to take out its Cutlass, take a step, and then take a swing at you. That's an 18. These things are having trouble hitting you. Oh, wouldn't you know it? I dance out of the way. I think it actually hits your armor. No, I dance out of the way. Okay, that's fine. All right, it is the captain's turn. All right. Captain's going to just cackle to herself a little bit. Kesh, don't worry. I'll take care of your little friends first, and then I'm going to come after you. Get them, boys! And she's going to use her Captain's Command ability. I need Braun and Pomp to each make a reflex save. You are trying to hit an 18.
Yikes.
Okay, I'll do my best. Reflex save. And that is going to be a failure on my part as well. All right. So let's take a look at how you're positioned. Wait, seeing if the camera goes to where I want it to. All right, you both saved, and so you will each take a total of 3 damage from for each of the pirates that is adjacent to you.
Oh, that's gonna be a little bit worse.
Yep, so Braun, you're going to take 12. And Pomp, you are going to just take 3. Okay, now hold on. What is the source of this damage? It is, in fact, the captain's ability that is causing the damage, even though the others are stabbing. Ugh. Ugh, fine. Alright. More battle music. Alright, so Braun, you are down to 14 hit points, it looks like.
Yeah, that's less confident now than I was a little bit ago.
And Pomp looks like you are at about 27. That is it for the pirate's turn. Kesh, it is your turn. Alright. Running leap. Let's go. Alright, yeah, I'll let you have a go at it. Go ahead and take a jump. Alright, here we go. Nya! That is going to be an athletics roll. I'm going to spend a hero point on that. Alright. There we go. That is a 21. That is going to be successful. Excellent. Yep. Alright. Let me show you how this is done. I take out my meteor hammers. Alright, you're able to equip your meteor hammers. Nothing immediately attacks you. There's not something any of them have attacks of opportunities. Excellent. And then I'm going to beat the face in of the pirate that is above us. Alright, I wish you luck. That is going to be a hit. 4 minimum damage. Ah. He is badly injured, however. Yes, and that unfortunately is the rest of my turn. At the very least, I'll say, you suck. Very good. Not going to count as an actual demoralized because it is not your turn. Braun, you're up.
Alright, cool. Gonna stand up. Whip. And then I'm going to, do I lay on hands myself? Nah. I'm gonna take out my big ol' hammer. Alright. Inventory.
Okay, you're going to... Okay, yes, your custom weapon.
I am going to equip my Orcish Horny Maul. Excuse me? It's a maul. It's got you know, horns on the back of it. That does not make more sense.
Let me see if I can show the picture to everybody quick. No, maybe not. I'll try to show it later. We'll figure that out. But yeah, it's a big old maul. It's got these ram's horns on the back of it. Very stylish.
I would say so. Alright, stand up, equip. And I'm going to, let's see. Injured. But I can get one of these in, with one good whack. We'll take the one at the, take a whack at the pirate, the goblin right on top.
Alright, go ahead.
Yep.
That's going to be a hit. 24, go ahead and roll damage.
There we go. That's 12 damage to the pirate to the north of me.
It says pirate takes no damage. I don't know why. Oh, I pressed those. It's hit points. There we go. And now it'll take some damage. And that is, in fact, enough to kill it. You murder that goblin pirate.
We could have given them a chance at redemption. Yeah, they're pirates.
They're also part of an evil cult, I will remind you.
Oh, fine. That's it for me.
Alright, it's Pirate's turn. Which pirate? Alright. Pirate, the one next to, Ron, the one next to you, is going to target you. It's going to try to trip you again. Let's see, athletics. And it's going to roll a 2. It's going to go, yeah. So it is going to, let's see, can't stand in the arbalist space, so it is going to, it's not actually an arbalist, what is it called? Big bow and arrow thingy. Maybe it's an arbalist. Someone in chat, tell me if it's an arbalist or not. But it's going to swing at you with a... Actually, it's going to shout out, "Oh, Captain, they hit pretty hard." Sorry, Captain, they hit pretty hard. You're excused. Go and, go get a few more friends for us. Oh, righto. And he's going to take off running. 5. He runs to a set of stairs that goes down into the ship. And that is, and then he disappears. Alright, don't think I like the way this is going. Hooray, you can't see anything in there. Alright, Pomp, it is your turn. Oh, it's my turn, is it? Great. I would like to parlay with the Leshy. What? Hey, friend. I'm pretty sure that Kesh tried to give this to me so that you would attack me instead. I will give you this nice little gem that you're after if you let me go. Go ahead and roll persuasion. Or diplomacy. I am going to kill you. Maybe don't take me hostage next time. Don't try to outplay a player. Alright, Kesh, notably you are not trained in diplomacy. You got a 16. Yeah, the Leshy pirate is kind of gives you a not raises an eyebrow. What the hell am I talking about? Ballista. Thanks, chat. Leshy raises an eyebrow and says, bring it here. Bring it here and, sure, we'll let you go. Okay, you know that this is a trap, right? Yeah, obviously. No, come on. Like, let's just call off your folks and then it'll be fine. Unless she doesn't say anything. But then again, it's not her turn. That's enough for me. Swing your warhammer, do something. No, you can't make me. Alright, pirate's turn. Alright, where is that pirate? Alright, that one is... yeah, that one is going to try to take a swing at Braun. Cutlass strike. Gonna be a miss by 1. It's going to do another one. It's gonna shoot for the moon. And that is gonna be a miss by 2. Can I do anything else on these? I have a boarding action. You've already done that. Let's see. Alright. That is going to... Let's see. He's actually going to try to... Give him a stride. And... They might try to flank. No, he's going to actually... Go right there. He's going to stand next to so that he's flanking Pomp. Well, that is hardly gentlemanly. Oh, I totally did this in the wrong order. Whoops. It's okay, they have the same stats. Alright, now it is this Goblin Pirate's turn. This Goblin is going to try to stab at Braun. Stab once. And that is going to be a hit. Ow! Okay, this time I actually do have something I want to do. Blinding Flash! You see Pomp raise his arms up, and a blinding flash of light surrounds the pirate that was attacking you. He's using his champion's reaction. Flash of Grandeur. Alright, so Braun, you are going to get the champion's resistance stack as you are surrounded by a wonderful, beautiful healing light. And the pirate is going to be afflicted with the revealing light ability. Basically, you're all going to be concealed to it for a little while.
Thanks, Bump.
No problem. You're worth more to me alive than dead. All right. The pirate is going to roll 4 damage. Ron, you're going to take no damage as Palm's wonderful light protects you.
Hooray! Thank you.
No problem, but you owe me. All right. Let's see. Next up, the pirate is stumbling around a little bit, trying to clear its eyes. It's going to take a swing at Kesh. Probably going to miss. Yeah, it's going to be a miss. All right. This pirate can't see anything, so it is going to be done with its turn. Leon, how about you?
I'm going to take another attack at this pirate, try to knock him out non-lethally.
Alright, go ahead.
It's not too late for you. Wrist of the Beast King! That is going to be a 20.
That is a hit.
It is 4 damage. Please let that be enough.
Pirate is still, unfortunately, up.
Why won't you go down? Please, go down! I promise I will save you!
Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
Oh, can I use my reaction?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to do?
Can I just, like, a little aid thing? Can I just say, like, some guy, like, you should probably listen to what this guy's saying. I'm going to beat your face in unless you go pass out right now.
Alright, Leon, go ahead and, go ahead and make a diplomacy roll.
7.
Not gonna do it, sorry.
Alright. In that case, I'm going to reload and fire again. I missed. I will use my hero point.
This is what you're using it for.
It is important to me. That is worse.
Well done, well done. Hey, at least he's trying. He's not trying very hard from the looks of it.
Guys, stop fighting. It'll all be fine. That will be it for me.
That's alright. Leon, I'm actually gonna give you another hero point for sticking by your guns and, doing what your edicts tell you.
Thank you. Did my edicts tell me to hit people real hard with the hammer?
No, I feel like you're going to do that anyway. Alright. Up next, another pirate. This pirate is going to get a little bit... This pirate's actually going to hold off, waiting to see what the... It's going to drop out of the turn order. It's going to go after... It's going to drop itself after its captain. It's curious what it's going to do. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Venus Flytrap captain. Captain's going to yell at you. Let's see, what does Captain say?
Something you don't seem to understand. I gave you an order, and if you're not gonna listen to orders, well, I can't trust you very much now, can I? Looks like I'll have to take care of this myself.
And Captain is going to going to stride and stride there, and it's going to actually no, they're going to stand a little bit far away attempting to use their fly trap spittle. This is against Braun. Yeah, it spits some acid at you. Something that looks really, really rough, but it splashes onto the floor and and misses you. Oh my goodness. That is it for the captain. Pirate is going to try to attack you. Palm. Well, now they're just being ungrateful. It's going to go ahead and do 2 cutlass strikes. Second one is going to be a natural 20. And first one's going to be a hit by 0. Yikes. Hey, anybody want to help me out here with this? You're unfortunately out of the range of anyone else's champion reaction. Damn it. Okay, so the pirate was not supposed to take that damage. Gonna just undo that real quick. Excuse me. You, Pop, you take the damage and the critical. No, don't start coughing now. Alright. Hey friends, I am not doing well. That's right, Pomp, you're at 4 hit points. Yikes. Alright. Kesh, it is your turn. All the stuff about owing each other. Alright. Fine, have it your way. I'm gonna finish these jerks off. To the best of my ability. Meteor Hammer Strike. I rolled 2. Yeah, not doing great here, Kesh. Attack again. That is actually going to be enough to hit. Excellent. I will smash this skull. That you do. That pirate is dead. Superb. And at this point, I'm going to... Pomp, do you want me to hang out by you, or should I go deal with that Leshy? That Leshy seems like it's kind of an issue. You got like a lay on hands or something healing, right? No, I do not. Okay, fine. Right. I am going to rush over to be near the pirate yet. All right. Braun, it is your turn.
Alright. So... Leon, do you super promise that you're going to take this one out this time?
I don't know if I'll be able to. I cannot make the promise.
Fine. I'm gonna do a non-lethal attack.
Oh, bless you, Braun. Okay, Braun, go ahead and do your... Orcish Horny Maul. That is going to be a hit, and... yeah, how do you do this non-lethally?
I just kinda... I don't know, punch him with the handle of it a little bit.
Yep, he goes down, so he is now unconscious. Unconscious. So he's effectively removed from turn order. What else would you like to do, Braun?
Gonna rush over to a friend there. And gonna drop one of my hands off my orcish horny mole, and I will go ahead and use my lay on hands.
Thank you, sweetie. I hate you less now. Still a little bit.
That's fair.
Alright, lay on hands, healing, roll healing, 6. Oh, you have the touch of an angel!
Please don't make this weird.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it weird. Not till we're back in the cabin later.
Okay.
That is it, Braun. You strode and healed. That'll be it for you. Pirate's turn. Let's see, where is the pirate? Ah, yes, okay. Pirate is going to, pirate is going to take two actions, and you do not currently see what is going on. Okay, Pomp, it is your turn. Okay, no more Mr. Nice Centaur. I'm gonna whack this guy with my hammer. Gonna kill you till you're dead. Warhammer, strike! Alright, that's actually 8 damage. That's actually enough to take him out. Ah, thank goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and lay on hands myself. Because I am still not doing... Oh, wait, no, I took Shields of the Spirit. I'm going to equip my shield, now that I have a moment. Alright, you have your shield equipped. You can use your cool thing now at some point if you like. I am going to stay in the back. Alright, Pomp. Let's see, that pirate is dead. So it is the other pirate's turn. That one is unconscious, so we're actually going to remove it from combat. Leonard, it is your turn. It is your turn.
All right. Let's see. I will run across and try to join my friends on the ship.
Yeah, go ahead and roll acrobatics for me.
Luckily, I am a cat.
Yeah, that is a 27. That's a critical success.
Meow. Meow. Sorry, that came out of Ron's mouth.
Yeah, you're able to hop across, barely avoiding stepping on that goblin and taking out the rest of his health. And you are able to join your friends there.
Hello, everyone. I am here now. Does anyone need any healing or anything?
Oh, I'll be fine. Just stay nearby.
Alright, I'm going to, I'll reload my crossbow just in case.
Alright, you're able to reload, and...
I'm going to step up behind Kesh, just to be sure.
Weird, but alright.
Alright, next up is the pirate.
So, got a bunch of little friends here, do you? Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? What do we good? Yes, that'll do.
The fly trap is going to step up Kesh and is going to... it's going to bite you with its big old mouth. Oops, I'm gonna target you first. And go nom 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 nom. That is a 20. That is enough to hit.
Oh good, I was worried I wouldn't be able to use it this turn.
Yeah, this is in for a roll to hurt.
What do you mean?
I'm going to go ahead and use my champion's reaction, but go ahead and roll all your little things first.
Alright, there's a lot that needs to be done here. You're going to take 12 points of damage. Some of that is acid damage.
I'm using my champion's reaction.
Alright, you're going to take some less than that.
I am also going to use my champion's reaction. As she bites into me, I say, "You are unworthy to even touch me."
Yes, dark power flows out of your eyes and out of your mouth and into her. Are you going the ongoing or the immediate?
The ongoing mental damage.
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and... She's gonna actually go prone and then stand up as her third action.
Ah, yes, bow before me.
Alright, so you're going to get resistance to this, Kesh? The champion's resistance. And resistance. I'm just gonna hotbar that right now. Alright. You have champion's resistance. So, first off, you are going to take just 7 points of damage. And you are going to have to make a fortitude saving throw. That is going to be a failure. Today's not my day. You're going to be sickened 1. As this thing bites into you and sinks its teeth into you, you are starting to retch and feel just terrible. Fine. Ugh. Good role playing. Redstone, it is your turn, Kesh. Alright, I will attempt to retch. Alright, you can repeat your fortitude saving throw. That is still going to be a failure. Damn it. Alright, in that case, I'm going to try to trip this thing. Okay, make an athletics roll. And then regardless, I'm going to follow it up with an attack. That is a success. It is going to be knocked prone. Alright. It is prone. And go ahead and make your attack. Make your hammer strike. This is going to be more of a long shot, especially with a 4. Alright. You miss. It's fine. Go ahead and repeat your saving throw for your disease. That is still going to be a failure. You are now sickened 2. Alright. I don't feel so good. Alright. Luckily, Kesh is not your is no longer an issue. Braun, your turn.
Gonna move my 20. And then, I also have a reach weapon, so I'm gonna bash this thing in the head.
Seems good. It is in fact prone.
Bam! That's 13. Another one. Bam! That's a natural 1.
Y'all not doing so great on this one, are you?
You know, it's gonna be fine. Haven't died yet.
Alright. It is the pirate's turn. You all hear footsteps below deck. It's getting good. Sorry, I mean,
That can't be good.
Alright, just need to move a couple things. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, it's probably fine. Pomp, it is your turn. Okay, well, we need to kill this bitch before anything else happens. Gonna run over. Let's see, 5, 10, like that, and move again. 25. We'll go there, and then I'm gonna try to hit this bitch. Alright, you are all gang beating this plant. And that is going to be enough to hit. Oh, thank fuck. I still can't remember if we can swear. We haven't gotten taken down yet, so it's fine. It takes a little bit of damage, but it does not seem particularly bothered by that. Well, that's not great. Leon, you're up.
Alright, if nothing else, move into flanking position. I will do that. I believe I have enough movement to move around.
Yes, you do. She does not seem to have an opportunity attack, so you are doing okay.
Excellent. I don't have anything left in my focus pool. No, final attack.
That's gonna be another miss, sorry.
Damn it, what is up with her AC?
I think it's just that y'all are rolling really low.
But alright, with my third action, I will... That's gonna be it for me.
Alright, Flytrap Lady is going to stand up. Whoop. And she is going to... She's going to try attacking you again, Kesh, because she she sees that you are still second. Oh, also she hates you and was sent to, here to kill you specifically. She's gonna go at you with a flying hand. Whew, that is going to be a critical hit. Ah, damn it. Let's see.
I have a reaction I'd like to use.
I also have a reaction I would like to use. I also have a reaction that I would like to use. Okay, I think Champion's Protection doesn't necessarily stack most of the time, but we're gonna go ahead and allow it. Why the hell not? This will be minus 15 damage, Kesh. Kesh. You are, attacked for 20 points of damage. Holy shit. But fortunately, the power of friendship, reduces the damage to nothing but 5. You take 5 points of damage. As all of you unleash your terrible, terrible, things upon this poor, Leshy plant thing. Alright, she can take 1d6 mental damage or go prone. She's gonna take the damage. That's gonna be 5. Great, I am going to flash her. Alright, you, flash her, and she will be, you're all concealed to her at this point. Let's see, this is really light. Yes, you are all concealed. Alright, and Braun, you have one to do.
I do. Mine's a fun one. I get to take a 5-foot step and then swing it with a hammer.
You can attack when it's not on your turn.
I do. That's gonna be a hit.
Alright, the tides are starting to turn.
And that's gonna be max damage.
Alright, she takes 14 points of damage. Josh, you won't get away with this. Alright, she's going to attempt to... Whoops. She's going to attempt to attack you again. Flat roll. Let's see how she does. And she rolled a 4, which means because you're concealed, her attack automatically misses. She is going to... Let's see. Try to get rid of her. What else to do? She's going to shout something to her crew in a language that none of you understand. That can only be good. All right, Kesh, it is your turn.
All right. I'm not feeling great, but I'll do what I can.
Okay, target her.
I'm gonna try to... Oh, I'm gonna try to retch first.
Fortitude save. Nope, not successful.
There he is.
Alright. Kesh is going to strike with the meteor hammer, it looks like. That is enough to hit. She is significantly weakened right now and surrounded by your friends, so you are gonna do some damage to her.
That's great.
Minimum damage, but every little bit helps. So 5 damage to her. Guess you can swing through the fences if you really want to.
Might as well.
That one's gonna be a miss. Alright, Braun, it is your turn.
Ooh, gonna step down there. And I'm gonna hit her because I'm flanking her.
That is a hit. That is max damage again. Takes 14. No, you don't take 14 damage. No. You are not knocked unconscious. Alright. She takes 14 damage. Braun, let's make sure you're not actually dead or anything. Yep. Alright, she is near death. Braun, do you think you can finish it off?
I think I can give it the old one too. Whoop.
That is a miss by 4.
Well, that's right.
All right. At that point, let's see, it is the pirate's turn again. So what happens next is you see a group of goblin pirates spill out onto the deck from below deck. Well, that's not great. That is going to be their turn. They are a swarm of pirates. This guy's going to come back so you can actually see what the hell is happening. Hi, I can't help but notice that I have a bunch of new friends. Alright, and they are going to, let's see, if they use 2 actions for a... I call it Pirate Parade. Pomp, go ahead and make a reflex save. Sorry, fortitude save. That is actually going to be a success with a 19, so you are going to take... You're going to take... 6 points of damage. Cool, cool, cool. Not doing great, folks. Back down to 4. Alright, but that is it for their turn. Pomp, it is your turn. Oh, I'm just gonna kill this bitch. Alright. I hit her with a big-ass hammer. That is a miss. Why won't she die? Oh, I'm just gonna drop my hammer and heal myself again. You can't actually... Oh, no, you just... Oh, wait, no, you still have the shield and spirit thing. Ah, God. I don't want people to attack me. Yeah, I'm gonna raise my shield. You have raised your shield. Alright. Leonard, it's up to you. I can try to take her... I can take her alive. We can... Under your question.
She's going to try to kill us.
Fine. One last chance? Do you want to... join the side of good?
Hey, you're kidding me, right?
Okay, fine. I got a natural one. Leon, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't think your heart's in this. I don't like killing people. My second roll was a 2. Alright. It is the Flytrap Leshy's turn. She is going to... What's she going to do? She says...
Fine. Fine, you got me. I surrender. Let's parlay.
See? She surrenders. It's alright. Oh, it's still an initiative order. Well, Kesh, you are up next.
Good, I kill her.
What?
Yep, that is going to be a hit. She goes,
Ow, I was trying to parlay.
oh, you were lying and we all knew it. Nope. Not you, Kesh. You don't take the damage. She takes the damage, and that is going to be enough to kill her. All right. Everyone, you look on and look at the... we're going to drop out of combat at this point because the other pirates immediately look at you and drop their weapons because you just killed their captain. Finally. That means we can take them all in alive, right? I have no interest in useless murder. Not for something like this. It's just that these assholes, this captain in particular, was causing me quite a bit of grief. Alright, so let me change music one more time as we... Let's get back to sailing music. I like that. Okay. Alright. So, you have defeated the pirates, and you have some corpses, and at least one of them that is unconscious and will wake up at some point soon. What would you like to do? How many of them are there? There are currently 6 on the ship. Alright. More than I can handle, but I'm going to step forward and... Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to try to coerce them. Go ahead and make that group coercion check. This will go very poorly for you if you... does not go well. And Kesh, I'm actually going to give you a hero point. Just as a little bit of a buffer, because I appreciate... I appreciate you sticking to your guns and murdering someone who was surrendered. Thank you. They committed crimes and needed to be punished. That's how the law works. Listen here, you simpletons. You're going to... Here's what's going to happen. You're going to take this boat. We're going to trade boats. You sold that one. Ours is on loan, and you are going to return it for us. Or maybe you're not going to. I don't actually care. But what matters is that you are going to be far, far, far away from here. And you are not going to pursue us anymore. One of the goblins is kind of like, oh, I don't know about that. Go ahead and roll your intimidation skill. Oh, and you have stop retching. You have stop retching as well. So you are less than... You're still vomiting a little bit, which might add to the intimidation or take away from it, I don't know, but you got a 20... Looks like you got a 21. Yes. Alright, so I step up to them while I'm vomiting and go... Yeah, I'll give you a circumstance bonus to to take out the minus from the sickened. You're going to sail very far away from here. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you've all died today. You know what that means. If the Cleaver finds out that you ran away from battle, he will have your heads. Or perhaps even worse. But what matters is you're going to escape with your lives, but as far as anyone on the mainland knows, you died today. You're going to leave, we're never going to hear from you again, and eventually, you're going to return this boat to the shore. Return it to its rightful owner in Sakalku. Do we make ourselves clear? They kind of look at each other. Okay. You feel like you have successfully intimidated them. Ooh, scary boy. Listen, if you know how to boss people around, have you ever thought about doing drag? Because I could probably get you a starter show in Sakalku. I'm only barely aware of what that is. We'll talk later. All right. You're able to successfully coerce them onto the smaller boat, and you think that they're going to at least. You don't know if they're more scared of you right now or if they're more scared of Cleaver, but you have given them the option to escape here. And I think you just told them to go on the smaller boat. Yes, indeed I did. Pomp, my dear compatriot. Yes, Kesh. By the way, take this cursed friggin' amulet back. I don't want it. Thank you. As an apology for how I've perhaps mistreated you, I would like to offer you a stay on this nice boat that we acquired. That sounds fantastic! Hey, look at that! We got an upgrade. And I think we need to turn back and return this boat to shipyard in Scotland. No, that's not gonna happen. Wrong. You didn't rent this boat. Right, but you know, the way I see it, they stole this boat, so this boat is stolen. And we're heroes that are rescuing the boat, and we are going to return them. We'll absolutely return the boat at some point, but they're going to be so happy that they're not, when they get it back, they're not going to worry about how long it took us. You know, we're heroes after all. I'm not going to win this argument, am I? Oh, not in the slightest. Alright, fine. Alright. 1 second. Alright, my husband needs my help, so I think we are going to wrap it up there, and we'll pick it up next time. Thank you very much for tuning in to Champions of Blackmist, and we will see you next week. Thank you so much, everybody. The party has a new boat, and the group survived the first real combat. Yay! Hooray! See you guys. It's fine. Alright, thanks so much, everybody. Oh, big thank you again to Fernandez for the PNGs of everybody. Find him on Blue Sky, fernandezbluesky.social. Thank you to Tabletop Audio for the music for tonight. Alright, have a good night, everybody.